Hi, Scorpio. Happy birthday. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to bring you your November tarot and cartomancy reading. I know it's a surprise live. You know me. I'm very spontaneous. And I'm just taking the opportunity I can to get these videos out to you. So, anyway, I hope that I have a feeling you're very busy this month coming up, being your birthday and all. So let's see what we have going on for you. Let's move it. Oh, before I go any further, I have to tell you a tiny little story. And it is about this cloth I have right here. So this cloth was gifted to me. I received it in the mail. And it came with this package of clothes pegs. And I thought, oh, they're wooden clothes pegs. So I thought, this is very curious. And so this was gifted to me by a Scorpio viewer and subscriber. Oh, jeepers, Carmela. And she is from Luxembourg. Her name is Vanessa. But she got this in India. And India is where gypsies originate from in history, like historically. And a lot of people don't know that. They originate from India. And so it's kind of cool that this cloth is represents gypsy very much to me, and she got it in India, then brought it to Luxembourg, then sent it to me. So it's made a long journey to get here. So I feel so honored, and thank you, Vanessa, so much. And I told her I was going to use this in my November videos because something gifted has more energy. It gives me, the reader, more energy. Okay, more. Not. I don't like the word power, but just makes the energy stronger. All right. So, oh, and the reason she sent the gypsies, the clothes pegs, she sent a little note saying, every gypsy needs clothes pegs. A gypsy needs to have clothes pegs with them on the road because you never know what you're going to need to pin up or have to use them for. So it's a gypsy's must have. So I just thought that was the cutest thing ever. Anyway, Scorpio, let's get on with your reading. We got Carmela riding in the front today. She's very clingy today, but that's okay. That's all right. So let's get your vibes in there. Look at that. We got a jumper already. 8 of Pentacles. Didn't I say when we started this video that I have a feeling you're going to be very busy this month? And you are. You could be working very hard. You could have a lot of things on the go, a lot of different things on the go, all at once, and trying to do them all. Like trying to, you could be spread into a few places. You could be working from home. You just could be working very hard, spending a lot of time working diligently on something. You can see she's even eating at her desk. You know, she's really putting the time in to what she's working on. I'm going to put that up there, and I am going to cut these because they're saying cut me. So this is kind of the underlying energy for November, I feel like. Just very busy. I think also you're trying to stay healthy. Like she's got a lot of healthy things there. She's snacking on salads and fruit and you know what's really funny? I never noticed it before. Isn't that funny? In her hand, she's almost holding like a little birthday cupcake with a candle and celebrating her birthday on her own, but still celebrating it and while she's working. That's how focused you are, how much you're putting in. Okay, you could even be celebrating your birthday working. Another 8. So eights are representative of change as well, okay? And a lot of action, a lot of energy. Like I said, you could have your hands in a lot of fires, okay? You could get this is really swift energy too, quick communication. You could have got communication about a job, something that you had applied to. You could have sent out a lot of resumes actually, and you're starting to get response or work because this is a recent past. Started to get some responses now, some feedback now. Um, you also, this is sometimes indication of traveling. You could be doing some traveling or have recently done some traveling for work. There you are, Scorpio, King of Cups, along with the Page of Swords. Um, hmm. Um, the Page of Swords to me in this deck, anyway, is again like trying to juggle a lot of things at once. She's got all these ideas, that she wants to give her time to and put some energy into. Maybe even you're doing a lot of networking, talking about a lot of ideas. I feel like you're studying, there's some sort of something you're needing to learn, update yourself on. Um, but also at the same time, she's walking this like tightrope here and pulling it off as well, pulling it off. So I get it's so weird that I said that at the beginning of the reading. I feel like you're going to be really busy in November. You may have even started already, maybe the beginning of your birthday season or month, where when your birthday period began. Um, so yeah, really, really busy. Um, Also at the same time, your energy is being presented as the King of Cups. The King of Cups feels very deeply, and is very sensitive, but is trying to stay detached. He's only got one finger in the water, and the water is his emotions that are at stake here in a relationship or a situation. So the King of Cups is trying to stay detached. He's trying to, even though he makes decisions with his heart, he's trying to be sensible, and trying to not get too involved. He's trying to this is protecting the heart, right? Protecting the heart. Usually in other decks, you'll see the King of Cups. Sometimes the Knight of Cups wearing armor just over their chest. So protecting their heart, they're very sensitive creatures, and that's what you are, Scorpio. Very sensitive. I have a feeling you're moving into a very creative manifesting vibe because you're so busy and you got a lot of things going on in your life, okay? In the present condition, you have the Three of Cups, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. Your third eight, another eight change is a coming. So this is collaborating. This is collaborating on a project, an investment, perhaps. You might be investing with a few other people on some sort of something that brings you security, stability. Could be a creation, something you're building, making together. Okay. Um, this could be at work, where you work at work. You're collaborating on a project together, possibly. I have a feeling I got to tell you, it's how to connect with others. So we're getting to the time now in where we're opening back up, reaching out. And so this is a kind of a reaching out thing. How to connect with others. And it's almost like a team effort. It seems to me there's people working different parts of the project. You're collaborating with other people in on what you're doing here. All right. I feel like you're also taking some alone time. So it's funny, it's right under this King of Cups, which I said is trying to detach from a situation, trying not to get too deeply emotionally involved. Okay. It's a type of protection for ourselves. And so in the Hermit is when you take some time to yourself to do some real deep, serious thinking about the matter. And I think you're trying to be honest with yourself. You can't deceive yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. So you're going to do some deep thinking, some deep introspection, okay, about the matter. I think it's an emotional matter, something that you feel emotional about. And you're deciding to walk away or move on, however you decide to look at it. The thing is, you're walking to a new horizon. That's what you want in your life is horizons, You I don't think you want to um put your energy into something that is not connecting. You need connection, right? You need connection. You need connection because I can see it here. You need connection. You need connection because I can see it here. You need connection. And I can see it here and everywhere. But yet you're trying to detach. Okay, so this is kind of unlike you, Scorpio, kind of unlike you, but I think it's a safety measure. You're trying to protect yourself because you could be worried about getting hurt or something. But anyway, you're deciding to move on because there's something missing here for you. There's 8 cups, but there's not 10, and 2 empty cups means leaves us feeling empty. You know what I mean? Just a second, I just want to read what. First of all, hi, Zam. Oh, I totally understand. I hear where you're coming from, Zam. I've been alone for a long time too, and it's hard facing, especially the difficulties we've been facing. It's really hard to face it alone. And so many of us have, if we don't live with other people or have other family members close by, it's been a really difficult time. So hang in there, hang in there. The lowest, the worst is over, is what I want to tell you. The worst is over, okay? You're becoming wiser, and I think you're becoming enlightened, you guys. Okay, Scorpio, you're 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 allowing yourself to see the whole picture. You're opening your eyes here. Okay, so in the future, which is near the end of the month, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Well, 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 well. Um, so the Ten of Pentacles, there could be, like I said, you're collaborating on something here with some other people, working on a project, something that for a common goal. And then it looks like you complete it by the end of the month. There's completion, there's celebration, and it's it could even be something in your community. It may not even be something at work. I feel like it's something at work. And I feel like it's about bringing people together again, reaching out, connecting again, making connections. And I feel like you're on a team or something, collaborating to reach out. Now, if you're just a person on your own, not working, maybe this is what you need to start doing, is reaching out, whether it's going to a local coffee shop and sitting down at a table with the newspaper and a coffee, just getting out there around people, among people again, being social. But the Ten of Pentacles shows the conclusion to something that you were working on. And this could be yourself in a physical way. You could have been trying to improve your health, work on your health, build yourself back up, and getting there, really getting to a place where you're feeling more balanced, more grounded. Very grounded energy is what you're trying to get here, what you're trying to achieve. You want to feel grounded. And this could be on an emotional level. You know what I mean? But so when this happens, when you are feeling successful on what you're trying to, because the threes, the ace is the idea, the two is the plan and the meeting and the figuring out the hows and wheres and everything. And the three is taking the plan and putting it into an action, applying it, right? And so you're applying yourself here, okay? There's something that I think that you could be putting a lot of time and energy in. I got to tell you, I got to be honest with you here, that not as a waste of your time, but I don't think you're getting out of it what you're hoping to, what the desired result is. If it's in the there's something here, then this is what you're doing all the deep thinking about. You're getting some perspective, okay? Um, no project. Okay. Well, this is probably your own personal physical, because pentacles are about the physical and our own health and keeping ourselves well, investing in ourselves. But also, this three is about, getting out there, talking to people, networking, collaborating, interacting, because we don't want to shut ourselves off any longer, right? We've been alone too long. So once you get out there and start participating in your community, in your family, or whatever it is you have around you, you are going to be so much happier. Okay. I think that if you're alone and you're not working on a project or investing in something that you're not getting out of what you were hoping to get out of it, okay, things are going to turn around drastically at the end of the month. The Knight of Wands is very swift action. It's taking action on something we feel passionate about, okay? And it has something to do with your physical well-being, your stability, your security, and also your community, like who we have in our circles, and that may help us feel grounded, and we're supported. We feel cared for, loved. Anyway, the Knight of Wands is this is happy. This is, you feel like actually you get to take action. Something's finally happening here, where there could have been a lot of stagnant, like, where you were alone. You took time to yourself to do some real deep thinking and to be honest with ourselves here. We're being honest with ourselves, okay? And so that, I think, brings huge moments of clarity for you. And you're able, I think, to change your perspective. You're very happy about where you're heading near the end of November. I think a change in the wind is coming for you. And I think it has something to do with, I think the two other people in this dynamic here could be a Sagittarius or another fire sign and an earth sign. I'm getting, could be Virgo. I'm getting kind of a Virgo feeling here. Um, but it could be any of the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It could be Taurus too. There's strong Taurus energy. Anyhow, um, I get the feeling that I think you're going to be collaborating in some way with these two people, this fire sign and this earth sign. I think it makes a perfect combination. Water, earth, and fire makes a perfect combination to create. It feels like it's something for everyone. Something for everyone. Okay. I think even maybe these could be just friendships if you're not working with these people. One is very stable, balanced, wise, knows a lot. Could be older, it's showing a mature person. Could be older, they could have a lot of wise advice experience. This person could be the real go-getter, just dying to get to it. Very a lot of creative ideas, creative energy, could be an idea factory, okay? And then you have your part to put in it. Um, I'm getting an event feeling, I gotta tell you. I'm getting an event feeling, like there's an event coming up that you're gonna participate in it. And I think you're gonna meet key people in your life is coming up in the next year. So that's that. I'd like to take a couple of cards from the Anna K Tarot to. Usually, it does clarify everything here. Um, I think you're. I think there's a big part of you that wants to walk a different path, a new path, and your own path now. Not what someone else's idea of your path is. You want to stay individual. You want to stay individual. Sometimes in relationships, the relationship can take over, and so we it's not okay. Here's in two individual people, and they enter into a relationship, and that tiny little hole down here is the relationship. But sometimes it can become more than what the individuals are. And we want to stay individual, who we are, not who someone else has visions us to be. And sometimes it's no fault of theirs. We just start doing it. Huh. Well. I just don't think I can take all those cards. Ace of Cups. So there's new. You're going to be more and open to love this month. Okay, more open to receiving love. In the past, you could have been dealing with a lot of issues, had stuff going on. You could have been leaving a relationship behind. Um, and but you're at a time now where you could have been healing from something that you left behind a while ago, but now this is a time when you're open. You're open, and that's not controlling. It's whatever comes my way, creator, the universe. I am ready and open to it. I'm open to receiving. This is in an emotional level. I'm going to throw these back in and see what else comes out for you, because if they're meant to come out, they will. Three of Pentacles. Look at that. You got Three of Pentacles double. So there's something you're going to be working on here, collaborating, and you could be leaving your mark in this situation. Something that you're putting time and energy in. Pride too. You have pride in what you do. There's something you do. It could be just a hobby that could become more. It could catch on. It could catch people's eye. Maybe you're going to take it out into the community. and show off your ability, whatever that might be. It's really happy, friendly, collaborative, um, good energy here in this last line. You are uh, feeling good with the way things are going, the way things are progressing. Um, Veterans Day. Oh, I see, this month, a good time to get out. Absolutely. You know what? Thank you for saying that. Those are both days. Here in Canada, we call it Remembrance Day. And it's when you go out and you go to ceremony to give thanks and honor those who served. And also sometimes there's celebration things afterwards. Look at that, eh? Fell out. So there's the other water. There is you also, Scorpio. And this is wanting to connect. Back here in the King, this is wanting to detach, right? This is not wanting to risk our heart, and we're kind of keeping our guard up in the King. But in the Queen, we're ready to connect. We want to make connections. We want to become involved with other people. And this is so nice. Didn't I just say you're open, getting ready to be open to receiving love and wanting to connect? And you're actually going to put some time and energy into it. Like I said, you could be going to church. Maybe you're going to meet like-minded people at church. Maybe you're going to meet it at Veterans Day or in some sort of a local Thanksgiving event going on. Get out there. Look up in your newspaper what's going on locally and get out, because we're all going to go a little bit cuckoo if we stay inside much longer. We need that connection. That's what makes us human and a little bit different. Even animals in the animal world, if you look at monkeys and elephants, and they need that too. And even when they're walking in line, elephants, they're connected by the tail and the trunk. Okay. I love that. So sweet. So I'm going to take these cards away now, and I'm going to bring out the Cartomancy. I like that you're opening up. I like that there could have been some wounds from the past or something that you needed to, maybe you needed to feel them, you needed to grieve them. But you are, and you have. I think you're getting through that energy now. All right. Where's that pile? There. Okay. So, the Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. Okay. I've been doing this for almost the whole time I've been doing the Tinker Tarot, but I usually do it mid-month. I'm combining them this month to save time because I'm so busy too. I'm really busy running all over the place. So I'm just trying to be able to deliver both of them to you still, but in one video. So I hope you don't mind. I hope you like it. And give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. If you do. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What do we got there? 2 of diamonds, 7 of hearts. So this looks like a meeting to me. This could be a partnership. Again, we're talking partnership. And I'm saying I think it could be partnership. It could be in the realms of the heart. It could be something you feel passionate about. It's something that touches your heart. All right. I do feel like it's community. I do feel like there's a bunch of people involved. This could be a meeting. There could be a meeting or something to how to finances. You could be thinking about getting on a committee to help with these events or something, volunteer maybe even. Um, but also there you could have romantic emotions come up at a meeting. And I feel like it's unexpected, to tell you the truth. But I also feel like this is something close to your heart that you've decided you want to be involved in. All right. Okay, so we'll bring these down to the middle actually. So what I do with the Cartomancy is I go around and I make 7 piles. And I go around 3 times so that each pile has 3 cards in it. And I deal them out face down, but right side up. Because I want the most positive um, vision I can have for the situation. We might as well look at glass half full if we can, right? Right. All right, so we start here. This is where we find ourselves at the present moment. All right, so you have the 7 of spades, the Queen of clubs, and the 10 of clubs. There could have been tears over. Now, this Queen of clubs is a brown or hazel-eyed woman, and it looks like something's ending here. I got to tell you, it looks like something ending. There's tears because this person is ending something, doesn't want to work with you anymore. This could be you ending something, also feeling teary-eyed about it. You could be retiring. Some of you could have retired, and it's very sad to leave because you loved what you did or who you worked with, or something like that. So it's bittersweet sort of thing, eh? There's also this Queen of Clubs could be yourself or someone around you. She's friendly, or he, creative, dynamic, could be really good communicator, like I said, very good, very dynamic, and very approachable, perhaps very friendly. All right, so coming in, you have 8 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds, and the 4 of diamonds. So there's a lot of talk here, okay? A lot of talk about plans, it seems to me, and a lot of big decisions to make. I think there's a few things that you could be undecided on after a talk about the plans, what you're hoping for. Basically, there's the fantasy and the reality. This is what we'd really like, but this is basically maybe what we need to do. There's wants and needs, so you got to balance those. There's some decisions you got to decide. Prioritize. I have a feeling prioritize. So you might splurge on a couple of things and go cheap on other things, something like that. I feel like it's about expenses. Yeah. My oh my oh my, Scorpio, you have 3 sevens. This doesn't happen very often. So there's a lot of things emotionally happening for you this month. You could have high highs and low lows, and be high and low, all right, this month. On your mind, you have the 3 of spades, the Jack of diamonds, and the Queen of hearts. The 3 of spades is an obstacle, okay? And it's in a communication with, it looks like a blue-eyed woman, okay? Now, if this blue, if this woman doesn't have blue eyes, which normally she would, but as someone pointed out, in some countries there are no blue-eyed people. So good point. But this could be the romantic interest. So either you are the romantic interest or the person you're romantically interested. There is an obstacle of some sort. I think gossip. I think it has something to do with gossip, is what I think. And it could present a problem. All right? It's something like that. So here in your work pile, so this is either your work or how you contribute to the world. And you have the 5 of clubs, the 10 of hearts, and the 9 of spades. Hi, Nisha. I'm sorry I can't see far, like I can and I can't see. I hope I'm saying your name right. So my apologies if I said it incorrectly. But hello and thanks for joining me. I see some changes at work, if you're at work, or what you're contributing to, how you're creative, okay? And this is going to make you very happy. There's some sort of contentment and happiness going on. Um, it's something to do with health, your health, or maybe it's in a health industry or a health center or something like that. I'm wondering if there's volunteering, if you could be volunteering. And I also wonder if you're able to recover from some sort of health situation. You've been working, putting a lot of work in to change this and improve something in your this even could be mental health, it could be emotional health. There's something changing that um, is challenging. There's something challenging in the change. Okay. You're working toward it. See, the 5, you can see the work you're putting in to try and change. Okay. And this is something that you feel is going to bring you joy and contentment. However, there are challenges in this journey you're on. I don't think it's going to be easy all the time. Okay. With this, because someone, yourself or someone around you, has health conditions or mental health conditions or something like that. Challenges, perhaps, emotional challenges, perhaps. Okay. In your exterior energy, you have the Jack of Hearts, the 2 of Hearts, and the 2 of Clubs. Looks like you're going to be doing a lot of meeting, socializing. You could be doing a lot of one-on-ones with friends, like maybe not in a group setting. If there's a group, there's maybe 4 of you. One thing I'm going to warn you against are threes, groups of threes. Threes don't work. I'm going to tell you, someone always feels left out, unincluded, something like that. You're better to stay in 2s or 4s. They work much better. All right. I have a feeling there is some romance going to happen. A passionate meeting is going to happen here. Someone's thinking about it, planning it. I'm hoping for it. And again, I'm feeling collaboration. Okay. I'm feeling collaboration and partnership, partnering in it just could be a relationship like this as a partnering. I feel like working together though. There could be something else besides the relationship that you work on together with. You could work together somehow. work at the same place, perhaps. But there's something definitely developing here. There's feelings, passion, something is developing. The more time you spend together, the more, and some of the best relationships begin as friendships, that slow development of getting to know each other and understanding each other before the physical comes in, so that when you're adding all that passion and emotion now into it, you have a good understanding of the person, okay? And maybe yourself in the situation. So here in the foundation, you have the Four of Clubs, the King of Clubs, and the Nine of Hearts. This is an emotional, fulfilling, like this is what you're trying to achieve. It's in the foundation. This is why everything else is happening. Because you could have found love, okay? You could be in love. You could, I feel there's a decision to be made here about there's a dark-eyed man. He's a brown or hazel-eyed man, okay? And he is dynamic and friendly and creative and usually a friendly person, okay? This person could somehow be involved in your stability, and is going to bring happiness to a situation, is bringing happiness and fulfillment to a situation. Any one of these people can be you, Scorpio. You could be this King of Clubs, this Queen of Clubs. I also feel like you're moving too. You could be moving. You got a couple of tens here. For others of you, if you're not moving, I feel like you're making changes to your residence. You're making changes. You're beautifying it or something, trying to make your sanctuary a beautiful place. All right. Because I think you're going to start entertaining. And then in your surprise pile, this is what you don't expect. Okay. Even though I'm telling you. It's the 10 of spades, the 9 of clubs, and the 8 of clubs. So there's a painful situation for you that's coming to an end. In wherever you had barriers, like in this 9 of spades, barriers, conflicts, obstacles, they're all that's coming to an end, which is going to be a surprise for you a little bit because you may have been hunkering down, digging in for more obstacles, more problems. Oh God, is anything ever going to end? Jesus, anything ever going to go right? Well, things are. Okay. I feel like wherever you're spending your time, whether it's at an event, whether it's at the coffee shop or church, or wherever you're going out to do your socializing, your networking, your engaging, is I think that you got an 8 of clubs here, and the 8 of clubs is trying to work something out with you. Okay. Someone I think is trying to prevent an end, trying to prevent something, like trying to help you get around a barrier, perhaps, okay? Or removing a barrier for you. And it's because of this place. This could be like a community center. It could be, wow. Will Trina get her kids? Hold on. Just let me finish this thought. But it's where there's a lot of positive talk and talk about things that actually can be done. the work to be done, how we can work together, how we can move forward. This is productive. It's very productive energy here. But I feel like it's either where it's at the job site, or could be where you used to work too. Like I said, somebody could have been retiring here, or changing what they do, or something came to an end. But I feel like there's new talk about perhaps reviving it, bringing you back, um, um, working something out. Okay, so it's really good. I think that and possibly you might have thought that maybe this is done, I'll never do this again, or that I'll never get by this barrier. There could be a barrier for you to going back to work, perhaps. But I feel like there's collaborating conversation to work around things. Okay, work so that we can get work done. You know what I mean? Well, Trina get her kids back. Well, geez. I'd say, as I look around, if this is a serious question for me right now, I would say the answer is yes. But there's a lot of work to be done. This isn't something we can take lightly. And yeah, I think it can be, because it looks to me like there's meetings. There's a lot of successful meetings here to bring and this could be very well be children. There's a couple of jacks here, and there's also the 7 of diamonds, and they quite often represent children. There's a lot of talk here to work things out. Okay, so this is about working things out. It's about finding common ground. We don't want to be bringing up the things that all the problems all the time, because we also want to find common ground, because we want things to move forward, to progress, right? So where before there was disagreement and argument, and could have been some sort of health issue or mental health issue, could have been, okay, now there is working things out, trying to work out issues and develop solutions together. Okay, so I really hope that you have enjoyed this reading, Scorpio. I hope it helps you. There's a lot of big yes cards here, but there is, you need people in your life. We all do, and they need you too. You have something to contribute here. Okay, so anyway, I wish you luck, and I'd love to hear in the comments anything that resonates for you, or how you feel about it. That's fine. Don't be too nasty, be nice now. And also, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for those likes, by the way. I really appreciate that. And I will talk to you soon. You know how to get a hold of me through tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com if you'd like a reading. And I would love to hear from you. Oh, you're welcome. I'm doing a lot of live now because it's just time management for me. It's a lot easier. So you're welcome. It's my pleasure. I really like going live too. I love it because I get to talk to you and feel your energy right here, right now. So take care, my lovelies. I will talk to you soon. Bye now.